Yo, what's good guys? My name is Dragonmaster F1 and this is editing tutorial part 2, and in this video we're gonna be discussing of how to add text, animations and stuff in DaVinci Resolve. So you're gonna go into text or effects. So before we do that, let's add screen recording 1 right here, and this is where we're gonna use those text. Let's go into effects now and titles. So you're gonna come across all of these text box and titles. So the upper side is non-animated text and the fusion titles named are animated text. So if you want to use non-animated one, I would recommend you to use text plus. It's just a better version of the other stuff. I'm gonna drag it in, adjust it for whatever you want, and if you play the video, it's gonna pop up whenever you have set it to. Okay, let's play it, and yeah, it pops up. Okay, so basically this is custom title named right here. You're gonna select it and you're gonna go into title. Let's type in my name, Dragonmaster F1. Type in whatever you want, and you can add the font whatever you want, and then you can use the color. You can do the color, you can change color into yellow, green, pink or whatever, but I'm just gonna keep white for now. Okay, and you can adjust the size. You can even make it microscopic. The tracking, the space between the letters and stuff, and yeah, so there's basically layer, layout, transform, shading, and you can even adjust the opacity. This is where you can add like watermarks and stuff. So go into settings after the title, and this is where the main stuff actually occurs right here. So you can zoom it, zoom out, zoom in, basically basic stuff you would need to enhance the text. You can even change the position of the y-axis, x-axis, so you gotta know your coordinates right here. Okay, and this is where I also rotate and stuff. But you might also have seen in my latest videos and stuff, I have used a transparent or mirror or a reflection text. That is where I use composite. Make sure you got this setting turned on right here, and you change it into difference, and boom, you got yourself a reflection or mirror text. Yeah, this is really good if you're want a watermark. There is also exclusion. I don't know what's the difference between these two, but if you guys do, make sure you send it in the comments. I may take advice from you guys, but yeah, that's how you do that. Okay, so you can literally adjust zoom, nothing changes, not even the exclusion and stuff. Yeah, this is how you do text plus. And many of you have also been asking me where I get the watermark from. Well, my watermark is dark text box. It's in a preset of DaVinci Resolve. Just click it, type whatever you want. Let me type what can we type? Text, since this is text tutorial. Okay, let's just type text, and you can literally adjust anything right here, font and stuff. You can add phosphate, and I use the font phosphate for my watermark test just because I like it even more. And it's just gonna, what I do is I zoom to 270 or 350 maximum, and then I just change the y-axis down or up. Basically I keep it at the middle of the video or at the bottom. So basically when you play the video, it's gonna pop up like it's a watermark. I actually like that. And yeah, that's how you do that. And this is basically just text. Okay, and many you may also ask, where do I get like other text animations where I just use it? And fade on is one more text animation which I use at the outro of my videos. It is simple, but I guess I like simple. And yeah, just type my name in it and it comes up. And there is also one more type of text. You go into generators, and you may see all of this animated text like here, generic, label, round. In fact, let me just do an animation right here for you on the screen right now. And my latest video, basically if you're watching this today or something, before this was uploaded or just at the same time, I have used this replay animation as the outro, or you can even use custom logo, but I actually don't have any idea how to actually add the logo. So if you guys know, again, type it in the comments so I can take advice from you guys. So yeah, there's also all of these animations. Let's say cube array, drag it in right here, you take the text above it, okay, and boom, you got this cool animation text that you would need. And yeah, this is all just stuff that I use for editing stuff. And you can also extra add stuff like I did in Swiftpack 2. And yeah, that's how I use text. So you might also be asking me how I get subtitles. Well, there is a way to add automatic subtitles, but it is in the studio version, not in the free one. If in the free one there is the option, but you gotta type it in manually. Okay, so what I do to free my time or something is basically I use an app called AutoSub. It basically connects to DaVinci Resolve, and it frames your own subtitles for you. So you need not do any work. You just type it in or send the timeline right there, and it forms you a subtitle right there. I have no audio or stuff for this videos, so yeah, it's like that. Let's delete all of this and let me show you how to use text in the Fusion clip. You create a new Fusion clip, okay, select it and right click it, go into Fusion page, and you come across this. Well, this is basically nodes. Nodes basically help you enhance your editing of the video even more, and it's better instead of using or stacking text above each other in the editing page. So you see this shift out one, type in shift S spacebar all at the same time, and you come across this. So you just type in tracker, click it, add it in, so you drag it in and you connect these stuff to the tracker 1 and connect the tracker to the media out 1. So basically you see this green color pop up. You're gonna see this small square and drag it in where you want to for the stuff to track it. Okay, so you need to keep it at the start of the video, and you're gonna click tracking this button, and it's basically gonna track where you have kept the center of it. Okay, so we're gonna see it track. Yeah, just like that. So all these green lines and stuff is basically where the tracker has went from. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna keep it at the start of the video again, and now all of this green lines is where the text is gonna go through. So you gotta add text right in the Fusion page, and let's type in, I don't know, Max Verstappen. Okay, we're gonna type in Max Verstappen. Okay, you can change the font to whatever you want. I don't know, let me just put anything. Okay, so there's no title or settings here, so you gotta edit all the x-axis and y-axis moving stuff in the shading, transform, layout and stuff. Although this settings does not have anything, but yeah, that's how I do those stuff. and gonna go into tracker. In order to match this stuff, gotta click on operation and match move. Okay, and yeah, let's see, let's center the x-axis and the size. Yeah, so basically it doesn't work right now, so let's connect these two, and yeah, Max Verstappen pops up again. So okay, so you go in changing the layout, you can center the x-axis, y-axis, something, and then if you play it, it matches the move. Well, not mostly, but yeah, I might have did something wrong, but it does. Okay, trust me guys, trust me. And then yeah, it shows Max Verstappen, and yeah, so this is how you do the tracking stuff in DaVinci Resolve in the Fusion page without stacking over text stuff in the editing page. So yeah, that's how you do those stuff. And yeah, so all this stuff I do it in the Fusion page. It does not take long because this is just small stuff. So you go back in the editing page and it stays there without text stacking on top of the clip itself. So this is Fusion clip 2. I have already made one Fusion clip 1 since I am re-recording this because I forgot to turn on the mic, and yeah, that's how I'm doing it right now. And you go into Fusion page again. So now I'm gonna show you how to add planar tracker. So again, Shift S plus spacebar and search up planar plan yeah, planar tracker, and click it, add it. So sometimes it automatically connects. I don't know why it didn't connect there before. So what you're gonna do is trace out where you want it to be. Okay, you got this cursor over here, just click the points where you want the text to be. Well, it does not work it, but yeah, set it to hybrid point error, and operations, well, not yet, but reference time we're gonna set to go. Okay, that's when it actually sees the reference point and uses the frame rate to track it. So you're gonna add a text box again, connect it to the node, and I don't know, let's just subscribe. Remember to subscribe guys. So yeah, go into planar tracker, corner pen, and you're basically gonna stretch this thing out where you want it to be. Okay, and this just comes into play just like that. And then you go into text, you can increase the size, change the color to red or something, and yeah, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button guys, and you can change all those stuff. And yeah, that's how you do this. I'll use text here. I will also show you how to use auto subs, but I gotta edit and record this at the same time. I don't got time, boys, so maybe in the next video. But till then, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like, and see you when I see ya.